Hi everybody, Midmo Reapers is in Quincy, Illinois today at the Illinois Veterans Home for one of the most important events of the year for this entire community. This is the Fishing for Freedom Day. I am with Joel Hill. Joel?
Hi.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
We've known each other since he couldn't hardly walk.
This is true.
Joel is on the board of directors for the Quincy Fishing for Freedom, and he actually is the director for today's event here at the Vets Home. Tell us a little bit about how many warriors we've got fishing this weekend, how many boaters, and just give us an overview of this event.
Today's event, we have, I want to say we're anticipating roughly 30. We usually plan for up to 50 veterans to come out, different sections here at the home. They shuttle them out of their respective places and then bring them down. And then we do the national anthem, the presenting of the colors, and well, these reversed, but then we fish, and then before the heat gets too bad, we'll bring them in, we'll let them eat, and then we do awards and give them a little bit of extra treat. You know, they love that ice cream.
Yeah.
So we give them some ice cream and then let them go on their way and thank them for their service.
Joel, in an event this big, I know there are hurdles every year, things come up. What is the biggest need? How can the folks watching this episode help? What's your biggest need?
The biggest need throughout the whole weekend is the boaters to warrior ratio. I believe we have 252 registered warriors, and we only have 184 boaters.
Okay.
So every year, this is pretty much what holds us back from really growing and getting much bigger, in my opinion. You know, everybody wants an event like this to get as big as it possibly can.
Sure.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we have like 32 different states represented from people coming in for this event this weekend.
Okay, so that's the bottom line, folks. Listen up and listen close. If you're within 100 miles of Quincy, Illinois, and you appreciate what the military veterans in this country have done for us and our freedom, and you own a boat or know somebody that owns a boat, you got to get a hold of Joel Hill. You got to get a hold of his crew here in Quincy at the Fishing for Freedom, and you've got to show up next year. The more boats they can get, the more veterans they can get involved in this event, and there is no better way to thank these guys than to get them out, get them away from their environment, get the events of the past out of their head, and let them enjoy a day of fishing. I highly recommend it. I've been a boater volunteer out at Brian Drawley's Lake many times. I'll be doing it again, and that's what I recommend. Get a hold of Quincy Fishing for Freedom. Bring your boat, make a difference. Joel, thanks so much.
Thank you, Mike.
Appreciate everything you do.
I appreciate all you guys' help. It wouldn't be possible without you guys.
All righty.
Thank you.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts
Morning, guys. I'm here with our president, Nathan Moore, our vice president, Brian Gale. We're here at the Veterans Home today. This is kind of like the second day, but really the kickoff to Fishing for Freedom. Starts our events. Today we got the fishing here at the Vets Home. Tomorrow is when we take out the most warriors. Nathan, how long have we been doing this?
This is going to be our 12th year putting this event on.
Gotcha. You know, how many veterans do you think that we have taken out over the years?
Over the past 12 years, I'd say we've taken out about 2,400 on the water.
2,400. That is a heck of an impact. Brian, what's your role here?
Basically what I do is just make sure everything goes smooth and everybody does what they need to do to keep the event going.
What do you guys collectively think that our biggest problem is throughout the whole weekend? You know, kind of our one holdup that keeps us from growing any bigger.
I think our biggest problem is trying to find boaters. This year we have about 252 warriors to take out, and we only have 184 boats. So, I mean, that's our biggest problem every year, getting enough boats to get everybody out on the water.
And it is a problem.
It'd be a plus if we could get that boat number up to match that water.
That would be significant. What do you enjoy most about the whole weekend?
Just kind of listen to everybody, talk about the weekend, what it means to them, and I mean, we've heard several times that this kind of saved a lot of the warriors' lives.
Yep. It is it's a humbling experience, a humbling feeling to
You've experienced it.
I have. I've been on both sides, believe it or not. I participated 2 or 3 years myself as a warrior, and then decided that I'm fully capable of going out on my own and fishing. So I thought I would turn it around and return the favor and get on board. And it is a very, very humbling experience being on this side and being able to put forth and get veterans out and that many, and to help with those who suffer, you know, from the delayed effect of, you know, the past experiences. So, I mean, with that, I mean, I think that is a recap of what this whole weekend is really about. You know, is just forget the past, let's live in a moment, and just, you know, have a great time and make some memories. I mean, that's what life's all about, right?
That's
Making
what it's
memories.
all about.
Hi everybody, we're back now and we are at the banquet for the Quincy Fishing for Freedom event this year in 2023. I'm with Adam Broxick, and I want this guy to share some information that's going to be important to you guys. Tell the folks first of all, Adam, how they can become a sponsor for Fishing for Freedom.
Yep, so our sponsorships go through our website. We've got a donation page there where all the information is there. You can donate through PayPal, you can mail us a check, we can come pick it up, etc. So it's all on the website, it's there for your access.
Perfect, so that's probably the same answer to the next question. We know you need boaters for next year. How does a guy with a boat that wants to come and help these veterans out, how does he go about that?
So our boaters, we register on our website also. Boater registration opens usually around March 1st every year. Go on the website, fill out a short form with your information and what you want to fish for, and boom, you're ready.
Okay, so now we know about sponsorship, now we know about boaters. What if these folks are in California and they just can't get here? Can they make a donation to Quincy Fishing for Freedom?
Of course, yep. Again, donations to the Facebook page, or website I should say, are, it's 24/7. They come in all the time. So, yep, it's open all year round, and we appreciate everything we can get.
So I think we can encapsulate this, folks, by saying anything you want to do to help out Quincy Fishing for Freedom, get on their website and it will guide you to where you need to go to be able to do what you need to do to help out this extremely important organization. Adam, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
You bet. Folks, I am honored to introduce to you a very old friend. This lady is almost single-handedly responsible for the fundraising for the Quincy Fishing for Freedom organization. Kathy Palmer, How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Tell these folks what it is that you have done over the past few years to help make this whole thing possible.
Well, we started out in our little town of Meyer, Illinois. I owned the bar at the time. We started out, this is our 9th year in September. We started out, we was just gonna beat the Lions Club, and it went from we were gonna have a fish fry and a band to we had a fish fry and 3 bands, and made like $15,000 the first year.
Awesome. And since then?
We're at $208,000 turned in as of December 31st.
$208,000 raised by this lady and her crew for this event, for these veterans. What an honor, Kathy. I'm glad to call you my friend.
Thank you.
Fishing for Freedom may have actually saved my life. It's kind of choke up about it, but it's absolute truth. You know, it's.
And when you get on a gentleman's boat, you become family.
It's got me a hometown now. I have a new home in Quincy.
Good day on life. Well, good. Did you have fun? Be back again? Fishing for Freedom.
The program that they do for the veterans here is above. It's just outstanding. From the World War II veteran to the Vietnam and to the Iraq, it is very outstanding. And as the young lady said, it is all about family. Family is number one, and when you get on a gentleman's boat, you become family. And the program is generated just for family.
My name is Louis Demers. I'm from Quincy, born here, raised. Went World War II. I've met a real good friend. He's taken me fishing 4 times now, and this will be the 5th coming up. And we're looking forward to catching that big one like everybody else, you know. I think it's a great organization. It amazes me Quincy pulled off something like this. This is really, it's big time.
So Lou and I met 2018 here at Fishing for Freedom. Took him out fishing. 94 years old, he crawled in and out of the boat better really than I did, and I hate to say that, but he caught the biggest fish, outfished me, and we've been fishing together ever since that year. So it's I don't think Lou really understands how much of an honor it is for me to take him out every year. So
we have the banquet where we honor the warriors, and then we thank them for their service, give them a great meal.
We're going to have a banquet, we're going to take them out in the river, they're going to fish, and you're going to have a friendship for life. And that's what we ended up doing. And it's been growing exponentially for the last 13 years. It's up to, I think we have 300 soldiers this year, which is quite a feat for all the volunteers here that are participating.
Good day on life. Well, good. Did you have fun? Be back again?
This means a lot to me because it's got me a hometown now. I have a new home in Quincy. They helped me with getting an actual physical home. I went through some rough times a few years ago, and the people that I'd met through Fishing for Freedom somehow got me a house to live in. So I'm really grateful for Adam, Kyle, Glenn Sanders, Bob Haverman. I mean, everybody that is, they really are family to me, and it's blood thicker than water, all that. These people are absolute family for me and my other family, my real family.
About 8 years ago, I got a chance to go to Fishing for Freedom. I didn't really know what it was, but I got a chance to go. I was so broke, believe it or not, that I took a train. Okay, and a local guy fishes catfish, Buddy Weisenberger, actually picked me up from the train station. Okay, that's how broke I was, and didn't have a car that was working to get here or nothing. And Fishing for Freedom paid for the hotel, all that. I got all my free stuff. First fishing pole in years since I was a kid, and first fishing tournament ever that I was ever a part of. And I'll be darned, we won the whole thing. Long and short of things, here it is years later. I'm celebrating 5 years clean and sober next month, okay, which is just mind-boggling. I took my own car here with my own boat and took a veteran out myself now, which is just amazing. You know, it's to be able to do that and to see it from the other side of things with the people on the side of the road with the flags and the motorcycles. It's just absolutely just amazing event. Married, live in South Carolina, drove 1,000 miles to get here, and hoping I can do it every year.
I've been doing this. This is my 3rd year with Lewis Jordan. Amazing event for all the warriors to get out and experience camaraderie, having fun, and your boater becomes like family, and you get to go fish with them even outside of this. My boater, Lewis Jordan, we go over to his home lake and go fishing, and also go camping with him other times throughout the year.
I've been to Fishing for Freedom every year. I've watched it grow from starting out with 60 warriors to about 300. I come every year just to, be able to fish, meet people, and show the appreciation from the community and all the hard work and efforts that everybody puts together for it.
Look forward to it every single year. It's nice to give back to some of the veterans, and plus I love to fish, so it's always a good time. These guys do a great job putting this together.
One thing positive can lead to 2, can lead to 3, can lead to a complete turnaround of your life. And, God willing, we can all come together. I really got to thank them for everything. Appreciate it.
Coming back every year. Hope you had a good time out there today on fishing. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your service. Get yourself a partner. Come on